Hello there, welcome to another episode of World of Tanks with Ungainly Titan. We're here on Ensk War variant and I'm in the capture KV1. Now I like Ensk. A lot of people don't, but I actually like Ensk. I think it's a good urban map and there's usually enough to do, it's small map overall actually, but the non-urban area is big enough to give tanks, like light tanks and stuff like that, something to do. Although you can be effective in the urban area with light tanks as well. You just need to watch your opportunities. And you need to not get involved in static fighting inside in the city. The plazas in the middle of those apartment blocks. Now I'm in an area that I would normally avoid in the regular Ensk battlefield, but I think you can get away with it, at least occasionally, on the war variant, because there's enough obstacles to just make this a viable proposition. But we have a 3001H that has just come out there in front of us sideways on, and I'm quite happy to shoot at him. And now we really have him because he's caught his gun behind the building and he can't too much tank sticking out. The Hertzer here has been brave. We bounce one, we hit him with the second, we track him with the third, force him to use his repair kit, hit him with the fourth, and we catch him with the fifth, but we don't kill him. Almost, but don't quite. But that was a very expensive poke out for him. He got one shot off, did about 46 hit points of damage, and lost almost all his health in exchange for it. Backing up here, I thought that Excelsior was on the other side of the building, but should pay more attention to the minimap, I guess. We're tanks coming around here, but they're reaching the bottom of the square, so they are now challengeable without having to expose too much of my tank. I managed to take out the Stewart, but there's a couple of heavy tanks down there, so I'm better off going into side scraping mode. And there's a captured KV1. We just bounced a shot off of him, and bounced again off the turret cheek there. Here's the angle. Where's he gone? He's obviously pulled in, and he's gone right up the wall so as to again minimize his exposure to me. But we're putting a couple of rounds into it, somebody else finishes him off, quite possibly the AT2. That AT2 is actually worth keeping an eye on. He has a great game as well, so we better follow him across. He's actually going for the rear there, and on his own it's a high risk maneuver because he's an AT2 and he's actually heavily outnumbered. Even if I join him, the enemy actually outnumbers in that particular location, so it's a pretty brave move, but I'm going to go and support him. That's going to make his position a lot more secure. As soon as he comes over, there's a KV-85 trying to flank him. Probably would have succeeded if I hadn't been behind him. Now he's going for the road, the east-west road. I'm going to go for the north-south road along the one line. I reckon by the time I get there, the remaining enemy tanks will be very thoroughly engaged on the guys in front of them, and they won't be paying attention to me, at least not initially. So we've got a KV-220-2, and okay, he's gotten rid of his direct opponent, so now he has to pay attention to me. But he's continuing to show the side of his tank, so I have the advantage. There's a T1 heavy there as well, which would be worth getting rid of, but the AT2 manages it. And this guy's finished off now as well. Now there's an AMX 105 and a Strudwagen up above, and that French artillery is a fairly fast little tank. Now I do make a mistake here. If the AT2 is up, he's pushing in strongly, and I actually follow him up now. I've made him. It's obvious at this point that the AMX 105 is going to come around, and I probably should have just waited for him, and I got him that bit earlier. There's another enemy heavy tank heading into the square, so the AMX fires are a little prematurely, but he's understandable. He's only going to get one shot off. And now this DW2 is completely outclassed. I mean, he's got good armor, but the gun isn't going to be up to the job against the number of tanks he's up against. It doesn't help that he's a tier lower as well. It just doesn't have the hit point pool to be taking on what he's up against as well, because he's up against, I think, all higher tier vehicles. Yes, that's another KV So, there's an Excelsior remaining. He's got damn all health points. He's not really going to survive this either. And I managed to get the kill shot off. So that is it. It is short, brutal, quick game. We got 5 kills. And we'll just see the final victory results here. We got a decent amount of credits. Almost 2k damage. 1900 damage. First class mastery. And we came number 1 by experience, I think. Yes, we came number 1 by experience, just ahead of the AT2, who also got 5 kills, did 1500 damage, which is pretty good. He picked up more medals than I did. He probably got a steel wall as well. Yeah, that was a pretty close game, and it was a GG to my 2 teammates that survived, particularly the guy at the AT2, Liquid Lifric. He had a very good game as well. So I hope you found that game interesting and that you enjoyed it. If you did, go down to the thumbs up button and give the game a like. If you have not already done so, please give the channel a subscription. I'll catch you all again soon. Bye for now.